when it comes to the height of luxury. Right behind me is a prime example. On a 2022 71 registration Rolls-Royce Phantom with just 8,000 miles on, in diamond black with the grace white leather interior. Now this car has all the specification you would ever need or want when you're looking at a car of this level. When I said height of luxury, I'm talking about the way it looks, the way it drives, the way it performs, and just the overall craftsmanship. Now this car also has a full body PPF. What does that mean? Just in case you haven't heard of it before, it's a full paint protection film. The full car is covered with a plastic film which keeps the original paint looking like new for as long as possible. Now this car is the Phantom. It's big, it's very spacious, it's a statement vehicle, and for me personally, if you're in a position in life where you want the best, then something like this represents exactly that. Now with the Rolls-Royce, you have the beautiful keys, which are also leather wrapped, tracker fobs, and then the obvious thing that you want in the Rolls-Royce is the Spirit of Ecstasy, and there it is. Beautiful piece there on the front as an ornament. You've then got this huge chrome grille, and that's what you want. Rolls-Royce, like I say, is a statement car. Everything is color-coded. You can just see here, you have the full LED daytime running lights with the LED headlights. And if you come all the way in, Rolls-Royce do things just to perfection. Just inside the casing of the headlights, you can see the RR logo on the side. You've then got this diamond black, and this isn't just any ordinary black. It's got a lovely crystal effect to it. So when the light hits it, you can see it shimmer so well. Now, here at Acklam Cars, we do sell some amazing cars, and black styling pack, shadow exterior pack is a common theme. On a Rolls-Royce, it's not needed or wanted, so you do see lots of chrome, and against that metallic paint, it looks absolutely elegant. You've got front rear parking sensors, you have 360 camera system. This car then has night vision with pedestrian warning hazard as well. Now, this car has been fitted with very, very expensive wheels. If you do your research, you will be gobsmacked to say the least. It's got 24-inch MANSORY Forged Edition multi-spoke wheels, which is diamond turned on the face and gloss black in the middle. You've also got a self-leveling Rolls-Royce centre cap, so when the wheels are turning, the Rolls-Royce centre cap will always be stood upright. But these wheels are a fortune. I'm talking a lot of money. I've driven this car myself. The ride, the comfort, unparalleled. But the finish with this set of wheels on this car just looks awesome, because this is a big car and it needs a big set of wheels, and this really does complement the car. You've also got air suspension. Rolls-Royce build a fantastic machine. So when you're driving this car, it literally flows. It's like riding on a cloud, simple as that. Another common thing with Rolls-Royce is they do something called a Coachline. Now this is hand painted, very unique to Rolls-Royce, and it just finishes off the side silhouette of this vehicle. That's finished in white, lots more chrome around the windows, the door handles, and the back of the car. Now, I'm going to show you the front first, because the grace white leather interior in this car just looks outstanding. And because the car has only traveled 8,000 miles, it's in new condition. If I can just draw your attention back to the door card for 1 second, because it has a whole host of features. Starting off with the Rolls-Royce embossed on the door card, and that's an all 4. You've got lovely grab handles here if you need it, but you don't absolutely have to, because there is a button I'll show you in a few seconds that you use to close the door. Now this car has got the upgraded Bespoke audio system from Rolls-Royce, which is the upgraded version, and it does make a difference. Nice chrome features down below, so you haven't got just a plain look to the door card. And then on the side of the panel black, you have the memory seats with massaging seats. This car also has electric seats, and it has heated seats too. And one thing you might have noticed if you have seen other previous videos, or if you have got one yourself or looking at one, this car has got the Lambswool floor mats, and I'm not just talking any floor mats. It's almost unforgivable to walk in with shoes on, that's how it feels, but it's just so soft and comfortable, and it's just lovely. The illuminated Phantom kick plate, more chrome down the center section, and then you have the dual leather with grace and ebony, which is nice on the top dash. Now I'm going to get into this beautiful soft leather, and it feels good. This car doesn't use plastic. Everything is good metal. If that's on the venting, you can just about hear it. And then that takes me on to the center display screen. So to look at in the first instance, you just think, well, it's just a dashboard. Well, it isn't. It has a full 3-dimensional view about it. You've got the glass piece here. Behind the glass piece, you have the 3-dimensional individual letting with the Phantom. You have the clock, and then the backdrop has a lovely mosaic finish, but it's actually not. It's a weaved cloth, but it's so detailed, and it looks metallic-y, it looks silver, aluminium. you could call it 15 different things, but when you look at it in detail, you think, wow, the attention to detail is unparalleled. You've then got the media screen, which is the brain of the car with regards to service history, Apple CarPlay, navigation, DAB digital radio, like any media screen. But there is an option where you press this and you press that, and behind it you have the beautiful Spirit of Ecstasy. How cool is that? It closes up if you don't want that screen. You can press it again, and it comes back up. And that's all behind glass as well. Down below from that, you have the unmarked, no scratches at all, the piano black center display dashboard. You've then got lock, hazard, the shortcut buttons, climate control with air conditioning, lots of cubbyhole space down below, and the iDrive system to use the media is just there. And below from that, you have the air suspension, parking, and the camera system. The driver's zone I'll come to last because I'll go on that side. Above my head, you can't help it. If you're going to buy a Rolls Royce, it needs to have the shooting star roof lining. A very expensive feature, but again, that's the height of luxury, because when you're getting the best, it needs to be the best. And this is great as a driver, as a passenger. I have kids, if they're looked up and they're seeing that, it's a dream come true to be sat in a vehicle, to be able to look up, and every few seconds, a little star just shoots across. Wow. Everything has a soft approach to it, the lighting system, the touching, everything just feels $1 million, literally. And that's amazing. Now, if I can quickly show you, because I think this is very important, and if you're serious about this particular car and you're looking to buy it from me, then this car has full Rolls-Royce service history. If I just quickly do this, I think it's worth it, for sure. Right from the beginning, what you call the pre-delivery inspection, dealer code Rolls-Royce 05319, and then every year after that, in 2022, October at 3,000 miles by the same dealer, Rolls-Royce. Again in November 23 at 5447 by 5319 Rolls-Royce. Again in 2024 at 6,459 miles, once again by 5319. And most recently, just been serviced in the 11th of June 2025 at 8,662 miles by dealer code 50515. That's full Rolls-Royce service history. The service intervals on the Phantom is every 12,000 miles or 15,000 kilometers. So that has been done absolutely religiously every single year without fail. And you can see that not just from the mechanical, because you can't see that, but from the cosmetic side of stuff, it's been very well maintained. Soft closed doors, I'm sure we all know what that means. The Phantoms have a rear hinge doors. So if this is the first time you're watching this video and you understand this car, the doors open this way. And that is a good look instantly. Before we go in, let me just quickly present to you the built-in umbrellas. Fantastic quality, the best umbrellas you can physically buy on the market. It just feels awesome. But they've also got a heating mechanism behind this door. So if you do get it wet, because you've used it, and then it goes in there, and in time, it will heat up and dry up. Lever starts here, and it goes all the way across. The rear passengers get electric memory massaging seats with climate. The extended speaker system continues round the back, and then you have the Lambswool mats again, the illuminated kick plate. But then this car's got the Phantom package with the rear feature package. So in here, you've got another iDrive system where when you press a button, the screens will come out, no problem. You've got the rear picnic table with the piano black finish. You've then got this. If you're in the back of a Rolls Royce, you're probably just going to get yourself ready for your meeting, for wherever you're going, and the mirror with a lighting system with a soft look about it is lovely. This has the rear immersive seating package, but it is a 5-seat configuration. So when you put this away with the controls out for your seats, you've got cubbyhole space. This seat goes away altogether, armrest goes away altogether, and it becomes a 5-seater. But more important, if you come all the way in here, this is really good. Because again, if you're in the back of this car, you really want everything. Behind here, tucked away, you've got the cool chamber, which is like a fridge, really. But in here, you've also got built-in flutes. Beautiful crystal glass, just amazing. And like I said, if you've got flute, you need something to drink. And the cool chamber can also store your champagne, Prosecco, whatever it is, bottle of water in there for your journey. This is a car all about experience. From the minute you look at it, to getting into the car, to making that journey, every single second will feel nothing less than perfect. And I think that's what Rolls-Royce have done. They build the perfect cars for that perfect client, for the perfect experience. And like I said, that starts as you open the car. Right, so to close the doors from the inside, there's a button just behind the C-pillar, and it looks like that. Or You can press the button from the outside and literally it closes. This is the Phantom. It's big. We can see that clearly. So that means you have lots of cabin space. It has a massive statement, but it also means that it's very practical. If you're going to travel out in this vehicle because you're going from hotels to hotels, you're going to business meetings, weddings, whatever it might just be a day-to-day journey, and you're around London doing lots of shopping, so all your bags can go in there. This is a car cover that does come with the car. But your suitcases, if it's golf gear, if it's just in general day-to-day stuff, business stuff, no problem. That is one of the biggest boots I've ever seen in any car. You do lose a little bit because of the cool chamber in the middle, but you can be forgiven for, no problem. Bodywork is in superb condition. Like I said, the car drives superb. The wheels are stunning, and it completely works on this car. I've seen so many cars out there where people have gone and spent £20,000, etc., on a upgraded set of wheels by MANSORY or someone else, but on that particular car, it just didn't work. It didn't look right. But with this car, you haven't got that problem. If I haven't mentioned it already, the car has got trackers. It's a push-button start just there, and then you've got that sound. Instantly, it's a powerful engine, does its thing. Everything is there with automatic headlights, window wipers. You've got the adaptive cruise control with stop and go function. This is nice and thin, very classy. I've mentioned this in one of my previous videos. Rolls-Royce don't do chunky, sporty steering wheels because it isn't designed to be super aggressive with it. It isn't designed to chuck it around corners. It's designed to literally let it flow through your fingers. Just let it just slide and glide and relax. This is a lovely, relaxing vehicle. Someone who's driving this car or is getting driven in this car, they'll have enough money. They've got themselves in a position in life where they don't have to rush around. They can get about their business elegantly. There isn't one thing about this car that I don't like, because I love everything about it. Not just because I'm selling it, because certain cars you look at and you think, that is, if you're a car person, that's exactly where you want to be as a cruising vehicle. It's not a sports car, so don't compare it to a Lamborghini, because nobody is naive enough to do that. But there isn't another car on the market, period, that can give you the same feeling that this car does, that shows you the same statement this car does. And like I said, it's a sublime example in the perfect order, and this car for me is brilliant. My name's Joe, my name and number's on the screen. If there's anything more you want to know about this car, give me a call, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Thanks for watching. Bye now.